Hiya, hiya. It's the Reynolds Rap. Do you think I'm relentless? The bird's trying to give me a hickey. They just fall in love with you, you know. They do. And if you don't feed them, they're gone. Hey, you know, from the Joey Reynolds aviary, where I'm broadcasting from, I am relentless. You know, relentless means that you don't give up. You keep going no matter what, and you keep the ball in the air. You got to do that, otherwise there wouldn't be any basketball. But you know, we got to have a different kind of a society where you don't give up. You just keep going and do what you know is right inside. And then on the outside, that's another story. You know, I'm only responsible for my action, not the reaction, like Kenneth Cole says. I'm only responsible for what I'm doing. And a lot of it is just a lot of BS, you know. I always tell everybody I should be on CBS without the C. That would be my ideal network of choice. But I'm relentless. They're not going to put me on there. They're too busy with Gayle King, and they're kissing her butt with everything. And I don't mean it in a negative, jealous way, but you know, let's put it on the line here. When you are Oprah's friend, you can have a job. Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, Dr. Gayle King. I'm a doctor. I'm an MD. I'm a music director. Yeah, that's it. I wish I were a money director, an MD in that respect. Everybody's a doctor, you know. I studied very hard on. I'm a birdcologist now. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm learning all about birds and how they crap on your shirt when you are not really paying attention to them, like now. You don't want them to take a poop while you're doing your own monologue here. You know, I don't have an audience. If I had an audience, it would be a lot better. I do. I have an audience of some ducks that stop by and an alligator. That's my service alligator. I take him on the flights on JetBlue. Well, they got a new thing now on JetBlue where if you're taking an international flight, it's bio-optics. You look into the screen and it knows everything about you, and you go directly on the flight. Well, Clear is an organization that does that too, and they walk you through the gate when you're going through security, so you don't have to go to the TSA other deal that they had for a few years. Clear is something with biometrics. You look in and it tells everything about you. But what people don't like is that all that information floating around about them, and you know, they had a privacy thing with Facebook, and Zuckerberg had made a joke about privacy, and they started another thing of picking up people on Facebook that you are interested in, sexually maybe, or romantically, and you have a crush on, or you want to have a relationship with them. So they're getting more into the personal life. So people don't want to know, they don't want us, nobody wants to know your life when you're standing in front of them. But as soon as you turn around, you get Googled. That's it. Up your Google. That's what this society is based on, knowing everything about you and nothing about ourselves. I'm interested in the human behavior of myself, which I find to be relentless. That's it. I'm relentless. Or relentless I am now that Easter's come and gone. Hey, you know what? We different kinds of people act on television in a certain way on the newscast now. It's like a police blotter. You turn the news on and everything is about who did what wrong and how and why and the crimes and the shootings. And is there ever, not that we need to watch good news and get a Boy Scout badge or a Girl Scout badge. What we really need to have is a little bit more sanity and more interesting news. Interesting. What's going to interest me besides the financials? And what's going to interest me on watching television where I can get something that's engaging, where I actually want to see the host and talk more about what he is doing or she is doing, instead of Ryan Seacrest introducing all this amateur talent. I keep mentioning these people because they're the ones that got the most celebration. That's why I mentioned them. It's not sheer, it's not sheer jealousy. It's just half jealousy. You know, it's like when you're going too fast. I'm only going half fast. It's a Reynolds Rap.